Hey, getaway. My name is Alex. I'm working on the cruise ships. Right now, I'm filming from my own cabin, from the comfort of my own cabin. I'm working as assistant cruise director, which is an activity manager, and this is my story. If you want to catch up with the full story, please check out a couple of videos prior. This video, I already launched the video when I was joining the ship, while traveling to the ship, then staying in Barcelona for a night before joining the ship, and actually first day on board. In this video, I'm going to be featuring my 10 days cruise from the perspective of a crew member. So it's my lifestyle vlog from the cruise ship. I'm going to be showing you whatever I see, so please no expectations. However, I'm going to be giving some tips, tricks. I'm going to be showing some aspects of my work here on the cruise ship. Just decided to share. So if you're up to this experience, let's go. So after the embarkation day, again, the video about it is available already on the channel. That was the drill time. So what was the drill? Drill basically, it's a training which we have on a weekly basis for all the crew members, and it's just worldwide. This is just like marine law, and it's happening worldwide. It's for us to know what to do in case of emergency, so we can guide the guest, we can support, and of course we know how to respond. But that particular one, I believe, happening once a year, or maybe only once in a blue moon, let's put it this way, because that particular training was including the launching of MES stations. MES stations is basically like little trunks that goes from the ship into the life rafts that are attached to the ship. Anyway, I'm gonna show you everything, drill, and then a couple of stops in different ports. I also got off in one of the ports. So without any further ado, check it out. So that's the footages from the actual drill in Livorno. As you see, it's a nice beautiful day, but we were waiting a lot, and then we were going through that trunk of this MES station, I believe a marine evacuation station. That's how it goes, or what the abbreviation stands for. And then we would go to this life raft. From the life raft we would transfer, or we would get into the lifeboat, and from there back on the ship. Usually our drills are 30, 45, well, maybe an hour, up to an hour. This one was much longer, because we were doing that unusual procedure where they were trying to get majority of the crew experience that, so we know how to respond in a real situation. But also that evening, as a reward, we were having the party. Yeah, not every night we have party like that, to be honest. Well, unfortunately, or maybe it's even better. But anyway, that was a good one. Just want to include this. It's one of those moments. I'm busy, no time for editing, no time to even record, but I want to show you what I see. And it's amazing sunset. Today is Livorno. This is my first cruise. Check it out. And now, as I continue giving the tour here on the new ship that I'm working, I want to show you a little bit of a behind the scene. This is my office that I'm sharing with two other people. So as you see, I'm sharing this with some other people. That's my seat right there. So I'm not gonna show you precise everything, because not everything should go online right there, but it will give you an idea that it's just a regular office. The only issue of this office, there is no window, but it's okay. I'm trying not to spend here a lot of time. I'm trying to spend, as an activity manager, as much time as possible out there in the field, or on the floor with our guests, with my team and stuff. But that's my working place. I'm working usually on the schedule and stuff. As you see, everything is kind of disorganized because I'm preparing the schedule at this time. Yeah, just to give you a heads up or show you this aspect of my life, and at the same time without disclosing some probably sensitive information too. So That's that. I want to try to keep that balance too. To show some exclusive content, footages from the ship and a little bit behind the scene. And again, show enough so you could be interested in subscribing to this channel and follow me for more videos like this. But right now, let's walk around. Let me show you more. So another day, and this is Civitavecchia. As you see, it's sunny and nice, beginning of April, and that's the ending of the day, so it's pretty busy. A lot of excursions are coming back. Almost about to set sail. And that's the view from the starboard side. The nautical term means from the other side, or the right-hand side of the ship, the same port, the bird. So this is Civitavecchia, the gateway to Rome. Well, Rome in about 1 hour drive, let's put it this way. Depends what you drive, obviously. And this is Civitavecchia. Small port town, but very important transportation hub. As you see, there's a lot of infrastructure here. But what does it mean for me? It means that I need to do the gangway duties. I'm gonna go and do it now. All right, the gangway duties are done. Time to change for the evening. This is to show you how busy am I. It's already evening, and I just finished the party, coming back to the office. I need to do something urgently. Cannot wait for tomorrow. There's a little report, and then I'm gonna be able to go to my cabin. And we back to office. I had such a good time with a guest on a dance floor. You know, not every party has the same vibe. Of course, we always try. It's always good. It's always success, and it's happening, you know. But sometimes you have longer ports. Sometimes people might be tired, not show up. Sometimes the theme can be weird and stuff. But it was a Latin fiesta. I was also teaching the guests a little bit of a salsa, basic salsa. You know, I had a crowd that really appreciate that. A lot of people were dancing. My team were supporting me. Cruise director show up. The song list or the song selection of DJ was very nice. And yeah, the party was really huge success. And I'm just stopping by the office for a little bit of office inputs. We were doing also bingo, so I was busy. Some gangways and stuff, and now I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stop by a crew bar, but not to party, just buy a water, and that's how I'm gonna end up at this day. Another day, and we are in Naples or Napoli. That's the terminal, and that's the port. There's some ferry goes probably to one of the islands. I think that's the Capri island. Been there, done that. All right, so I'm outside in the port terminal. I remember they have some stores and stuff. I don't have that much time. I want to check out if they have some maybe water. They used to sell very cheap water here for crew members with a discount, and also maybe some groceries. So that's our ship, and that's this little promenade. So yeah, a little bit of shopping and infrastructure. As you see, it's a big hallway here in a terminal, and they have some boutiques and stores and stuff. So there's a grocery store. There's my water, €3 per pack, and it's 6 bottles, 1.5 liter each, and yeah, it's like a discount for crew, so it's gonna serve for some time. So already in my cabin, here's my water. By the way, talking about cabin, there's gonna be a separate video of me showing you the tour, little tour here, and there's already a video from my cabin, which actually looks very similar from different ship, from other ship getaway. So check it out as well. There's also a few different videos from renting Airbnbs and stuff. Anyway, I promise throughout the contract, there's gonna be a video from this one, so don't forget to follow for more videos like this. And that's Naples from the other side of the ship, or the port side. Somewhere there is Vesuvius, the volcano. I guess that's the one. Some seagulls, and the morning vibe of Napoli or Naples. I don't know, I prefer to call it Napoli. it just sounds more authentic. The same like I would prefer the world call Kyiv, my native city, as Kyiv, as Ukrainians call it, not like Russians. When you guys saying Kyiv, I feel like it's like I'm spinning shivers. Kyiv, oh goodness. Kyiv. A little bit of an afternoon vibe of Napoli. Some of my guys are working. See, taking pictures of the other passengers. This is a Napoli port terminal. And I'm gonna join them shortly. That's Vesuvius, the other point of view. And I'm doing the gangway together with my colleagues. Guests are coming back and I'm doing gangway, working, shooting the videos for you. Just had my lunch, or my dinner and then couldn't pass by. One of those moments when you really appreciate what you do. And even the view from my porthole is beautiful. That's the Capri I changed. The sunset is beautiful. And now we're gonna be filming. You see the camera? Me and Kuzrek are gonna be part of the show. And that's the example of our morning show happening on one of the activity channels on board. And then we were having the party, which was not that busy this time, but I'm gonna explain you in this next clip. The party is done. I'm back to the office. I need to do a couple of things. It's already after 11, but I need to finalize something, send financial report, and maybe another 10-15 minutes, couple of emails, and I'm gonna wrap up this night. By the way, we got a country night, and it was interesting because there are some guests into country, some are not. So for the country night, country party, we always need to keep the guests busy. We need to show them the moves. Yeah. Messina next morning, a little bit of reflection of me and the ship. I've been here once. New day, and it's a laundry day. I need to put everything that I wanna do the laundry. We have a very special form for this. You fill up. As a middle manager, I do have this privilege working on board, so I'm gonna put everything. They're gonna there's some my uniform and also some shirts that I'm using for the evening. So I'm gonna ask them to do it for me. Usually it's gonna take around a day for me to have it back. And then also I was already today doing a lot of things. We had a meeting that I was testing my bingo system and so on and so forth. But right now I'm gonna eat very quick, and I want to get off at least for an hour here in Messina to refresh. So stay tuned, don't change anything. Yeah, you wanna hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. So the buffet, it's actually upstairs, and before I'm gonna figure out my workout routine, I'm gonna be using the stairs, and actually using the stairs throughout the contract. It's proven to be one of the best ways to keep you fit, to keep you in shape. Because what I learned throughout the years working on cruise ships, you know, those people who wants to lose weight, of course nutrition is the first thing, but then don't underestimate walking and taking stairs. I'm telling you, if you really want to start with something, but maybe you are afraid of heavy weights or stuff, do the walking and stairs first. I'm there. So just to explain you where am I going, I'm going to the gas buffet, which I have privilege to visit during several hours or certain hours during the cruise. Messina from above. As you see, everything is super close. And that's the main square, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere there. If I'm recalling. I hope you're okay with me just shooting on the go with no plan, a specific plan or scenario and stuff. Anyway, as I promised, right now I'm gonna quickly change after I had a lunch and we're gonna head down to Messina. I'm gonna show you around a little bit, but again, no expectations. I'm ready. Let's go. All right, I'm out of the ship and I'm gonna be heading there. You see, somewhere there's a little hill. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm outside. The first time officially during this contract. I hope not the last one. So, my ship, here you go. This is Messina port. This is, I guess, the downtown. It's just right here. I've been here only once. And I'm gonna try right now, without any specific goal or scenario, I think I'm gonna go right there. It should be a little observation deck, and I hope you can hear me. So maybe from there I can get a couple of footages and let me show you around what's going on the way. By the way, I decided I'm gonna do the separate video on my Messina experience, so stay tuned for that. But there's gonna be separate, probably very short video because I got only an hour or so for Messina, but it's still gonna give you an idea how it looks like. So again, stay tuned and yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah, if you're following my story, if you don't, I kindly recommend you to do so because I consider myself as a good storyteller, or there's always room to improve. Not a modest storyteller, but I'm going to get better and my story is gonna get better and the quality of the videos gonna get better throughout these last 6-7 months since I started or restarted my channel. I've gained a lot of YouTube muscles and figure out more or less already some basics for the YouTube. So I promise it's gonna be a lot of fun. So feel free to help me as a small content creator because the content gonna be next 6 months at least very cruising like this. Again, Messina, I'm gonna get higher. Look how colorful this place is. I'm gonna get higher to get better view. And I'm back on board. Back on board to the place where you won't be bored. And that's the view from the other side of the ship. So I'm back on board and mainland Italy. Seagulls are following us as always while we're still in the port. And look at this stunning view. Moments and places like this reminding you why you're doing this job, Why? Because of this. I'm so inspired. Messina, Messina, Messina. Back to the office, to the schedule, to the gangway. Maybe gym. Forgot to tell you, this is already day 8 of the 10 days cruise coming to an end. So today we were in Messina and I already went to the office after gangway to finalize my schedule and stuff. There was some issue because one person was medical off and I need to adjust that. When your teammate is medical off, you need to adjust the schedule. So I was waiting for some inputs, but right now, let me show you what I see. It is such a privilege to live in a cabin or the stateroom where you have this porthole, the nautical term, or the window, if you wish, that faces the beautiful places that we are passing by. Not always been like that. It's a privilege that you have to deserve. And that's another reward. Wow, some island right there. Look at the sea, how calm it is. And I'm ready for the evening portion of the cruise of this day. Still in Messina, Sicily, Italy. Ooh, it's been a long night. Ooh, we had a nice party. Everything was nice. The shows were nice. Ooh, the party was wow, wild. You know, one of those parties when everything really works smooth. It was crazy party. Smooth is not the right word. It's a new day. Today is a day at sea. 10 to 9. I'm on my way to get a coffee and start my day in the office. Had my lunch already. Now have a little break. Today is a day at sea and we're working hard. Another beautiful evening. Another me. And today's a still sea day. Very busy. I'm gonna be having morning show and then I need to host a perfect couple game show. Well, it's not that I need to, part of my job. I love to do it. So yeah. How do I look in this light? I think I look good in front of the camera and cameraman. This crazy working day, sea day came to an end. We got such a nice, very successful glow party. Oof. It was really big success. Amazing. I wish everybody would be like that. New day, new adventure. I just woke up. I got a extra hour when I could wake up. Actually, somebody called me early in the morning, but it's okay. But now, my reward, it's Palma de Mallorca. Let me show you. Palma de Mallorca. Yeah, beautiful place. I think I know exactly where we are, dog, because I've been here several times. Yep. I think the city should be just right there, that direction. Or the downtown. Yeah, you see. That's the cathedral. That's not that far. I've been to Palma de Mallorca several times with a cruise ship, and once I even spent my vacation here. It's one of the gems of Balearic Islands. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos like this. I hate to do so, but if you like what you see, please support me with your subscription, like, comment, and so on and so forth. Really appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next one.